Everybody, welcome back. I don't even know what episode this is. The Loose Moral Show featuring the one, the only Jeda Erza. Please introduce yourself.
My name is George Eduardo Arman Saba, full government name, but in the streets they call me Jeda Erza.
How you feeling today?
Feeling all right. Can't
That's all right.
complain.
That's real.
Yeah, pretty normal day. I'd say nothing too crazy. Um, Spent like a good day with my girl, and now I was just playing 2K, watching like self-help videos and playing 2K.
That's real. I fuck with that. So, Street said you from Florida, right?
Yes, I am from Florida, South Florida.
South Florida. That's real. So what's it like down there? What's it like down in the down under?
Uh, it's cool. I guess it depends on who you're asking. If you ask me, uh, weather-wise, it's hot. Uh, Wherever you, depending on what type of neighborhood, type of city you're in or town, it could be different. But for where I grew up, it was pretty regular. I wouldn't say I'd have like a crazy upbringing, but it was an interesting one, I'd say. Yeah.
Interesting. How so?
Just I guess everything through my lens was very like I feel like I was just very like susceptible. I feel like a lot of things affected me.
So I forgot to say you do music, right?
I'm a Starbucks barista.
That's so real. You you
Nah,
you in the trenches for real.
oh, hey, bro, I'm in there, bro. I'm in. But yeah, I do music a good amount, I'd say. But on the side, I'm a certified coffee maker, bro.
Coffee maker by day, SoundCloud artist by night.
I like the title.
That's
I
the
like
modern day Batman.
it. What's it called? My brother, Alfred. I think his name is Alfred. My boy Alfred, bro. Yeah.
So, would you say your upbringing in Florida had any real effects on the type of music you make?
Nah. I'd say it was just more of like Florida had nothing to do with it. It was more of me in my head. It's cool. I mean, a lot of I guess what you hear Florida music, I guess very diverse, but it never really affected me. I guess to that. I mean, the artists, yeah, artists from everywhere, not only Florida. But I guess just more me in my mind. You know what I mean? Not saying like I'm fighting demons every day, but I'd say like just me seeing through lenses of my brain made me feel like I could do music.
That's real.
Yeah.
Because how I see it, Florida, honestly, as much as I like to dog on it, has probably produced the most diverse set of artists, I think, to date. You have
Yeah.
all types of artists, like what was it? You have Kodak, you had X, Ski, Lil Pump, all of them. I feel like those had a very major voice now, even back in the day. Would you say like at least the Florida artist scene, how did that affect you in terms of like the underground, mainstream, anything like that?
It affected me a good amount. I guess like what really made me want to, I mean, do rap, I guess specifically was that 2016, 2015 SoundCloud wave. Um,
Iconic.
yeah, super iconic, super into it. Listened to it a whole bunch, and it was I think super influential. It made me like wanna. It was like the catalyst. It made me want to start. It made me want to just jump in straight in. You can, like if you listen to anything, and like I didn't record anything on proper mics. I recorded on my phone, like on my phone.
That's so
And
real.
yeah, like my voice memo was a bunch of songs, like full songs just recorded on my voice memo. I'd play the beat through my PS5. No, not PS4. The PS5 didn't exist back then. Well, PS4, and I played through my screen, and I just like put my phone here and I just rap a whole song. I would never post it. I just send it to one of my friends, and maybe like that was because of that wave, that 2016 wave. Wanted to sound like everybody in that wave, like absolutely everybody, because it was cool to me.
Yeah, I feel that wave was very influential for myself too.
Yeah,
That's back in around that time where I really got into music like that. Like
yeah,
I never used to like listen to music by albums. I was never like real into artists like that. You know, it's like what's it called? Like I remember, you know, I got SoundCloud. I go start looking for artists too. That put me onto the underground to a certain extent. Like
Yeah.
well, not like the deep underground because I got into that much later in life, but like that, you know, that gave me the basis in my, you know, for me.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
what's okay? What was there? So what would you describe as, you know, your style of music? I know you say you do rap, but you know, from my experience listening, and I do have quite a bit. You're much more than that.
Thank you.
How would you describe what you make?
First of all, bro, you support me from the very first, bro. I just want to say that it makes me so happy talking to you right now,
Bro, it's all love.
and
Anything,
all love, bro.
anything for you.
That, bro, appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't speak. Oh shit, what happened? I wouldn't really say that I have one specific genre. I guess I do mostly rap. But I like a lot. Um, just all overall. I won't name anything specific because I feel like that just gets boring. I just everything what I like and take it in, and if I want to do it, I do it. Like one of my most favorite things to do ever is to sing on a guitar. I love that shit.
Sing on guitar, you said?
Yeah, love that shit. Mostly because I mean I remember when my friend he like a while ago 2017, I don't know where it was. He showed me Garrett's Revenge, which is a song that X made, and him,
Iconic.
yeah, he was singing on a guitar, and I love the sound. I love the sound. So ever since then, I was just drawn to guitars. I like guitars. I like acoustic stuff,
That's real. But you said long ago and said 2017. That made me feel so old.
bro. I mean, it makes me feel old too. I guess. I don't know. Like, I mean, it feels like a while ago. What 2022?
But that was
Yeah,
like 5 years ago.
it,
That's crazy.
it is insane. Too long.
Bro,
Too long.
my baby sister wasn't even born yet.
Yeah. Put shit in perspective, bro.
But yeah, I'd say it's what's it called for people like you. It gets really hard to kind of like put a label on what you make because I say you kind of like reminds me very like a similar like indie feel. But like I think the best way to describe someone like your music is like kind of the emotion it gives out.
Hmm.
Like you give out a lot of emotion in your music, from what I can tell. Especially songs like Bones. What's that one song?
Hmm.
Play Me in Memory. It's a classic. July Lights. You know, there's some really good songs I feel a lot of emotion from.
My heart is thumping, bro. I'm fluttering right
So
now.
how would you say like how would you I'm trying to think of how to word this, you know, like how do you do that type of stuff? Like what's it called? I've seen many people try, but like there's something missing. Like when I listen to you, you have that one thing they're missing.
Well, I mean, that was really nice the way you put that. Thank you. Uh, and I don't know. I mean, it's something I don't think about. I guess from the beginning, I always wanted to get better. I wouldn't say I'm completely a full-rounded artist,
I
but
don't think anyone is.
yeah, I mean, everybody's evolving every day. So, um, I guess from the beginning, I wasn't really good, but I had like ambition and drive. I guess I always had like a knack for music. I guess like I felt like I could write a song or rap a song or do things with a song or produce a song. So me wanting to get better was like natural. I didn't feel like, oh, I grinding my gears to get better. But I think it's just I guess having fun. You know what I mean? I guess just really being into the craft, being really into what you like to do, and then you just get better at it without even knowing, without even
Yeah, I
trying.
feel it.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
Uh what's it called? I feel like me personally, the music I respect the most is when I can tell that's what they want to make, you know?
Hmm.
Like one example, while it may not sit with me, some rap songs by Earl Sweatshirt, I personally am not a fan, but I can understand that that's what he wants to make. So I do have a very like high level of respect for that project, even though it's not for me.
Right. And as long as you appreciate that, then that's all. I'm pretty sure like he valued that more than the regular compliment, to be honest.
Yeah,
The respect to give to an artist. because let's be honest, like I think we talked about this before. Posting music is already one of the most courageous things you can do. When you're
Absolutely,
putting,
I completely agree with that.
and you said that before. You told that, and you knowing that, and not even doing music to a crazy extent, it is crazy to me. That means you have a full understanding, and you're really wise in that sense. It is scary, and a lot of people do get ridiculed if you go like to the artist path because you're facing literally like people giving you side eyes or thinking you're weird or showing emotion thinking you're edgy. It's like, no, 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 you got it all wrong. This is just me trying to be me to the fullest, expressing it sound. And a lot of people don't get that and they will never get that. So, might as well just fucking do it.
That's one of the realest things I have ever heard in my life. I'll be honest.
Appreciate it.
It's like, what's it called? Music. It's really weird because you can say all you want, freestyle all you want, but like, you know, if you make music with meaning, that's when it gets really difficult, in my opinion. Like, I can post a song, talk about the most random bullshit in my head, and personally for me, it won't be that bad. But if I try and think of like, okay, I want to make something meaningful, that's when I start to hesitate. Because I feel like artists can look at that like if they really open up on a song, that's them being soft or whatever. People want to hear about drugs, money. I'm sipping on watch, sipping on lean. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people don't understand that music is a way to express themselves in a way that they otherwise can't. I feel like that's kind of all art forms, whether it's like movies, like drawing, anything like that. It's a way to express yourself in a way that's unique to you.
Mhm.
Would you say your music is like a expression of like your character or like a mindset kind of thing? Because I feel like that's two different things too.
So I feel like my music is like it takes instead of actually taking an experience, right? Let's say like heartbreak, regular experience. A lot of humans get into heartbreak. You make a song about that. So instead of making a song about heartbreak, I take a specific thing about that heartbreak. So let's say, I don't know, uh, you got broken up in a like near a lake or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I think it's envisioning um, moments instead of generalizing. So I like to make things interesting by kind of putting that into play. So I promise you, every majority of songs, like 90% of songs, have 100% meaning to it, deliberate. Um, most of them. Some of them are bullshit, but it's basically putting things that make sense from my head, right? Like you said, that "Play Me a Memory" song um, was a very important one because it was me. I feel like coming to terms with me, right? Because I like to think that like I see myself in a lot of forms. So I feel like I'm in a mental, like I feel like I'm a human vessel right now. Is my human vessel. I feel like I'm struggling to try to really break out and be myself to the fullest. And I feel like I'm fighting like egos, you know what I mean, or like fighting
Yeah.
who I think I am. So I have like, for example, Jeda Erza is me, right? That's my true me. Fuck my name, fuck everything else. That's me. That's who I am, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that angel and that devil on the side, like that little cliche that is like everywhere. I
Yeah.
feel have that to some like, well, I like to imagine, like I do, because a lot of the mental struggles that I go through are in through that sense, right? Like the morality of life, what way should I take, what way should I go, and that's why like I kind of, instead of if molding myself and I guess in different ways, I try to branch myself and give myself multiple avenues. I don't know if you're keeping up with me. I guess I'm a very scatterbrained motherfucker, bro. Like I
Oh,
don't
I
know,
feel that.
but like just to keep it simple, me. But I feel like there's other avenues of me that I appreciate as well. Like I like to take my emotion when I'm a little frustrated or angry as a different side of me, right? Like that's somebody else. Like not on some crazy shit, but like separate personality type shit, but no crazy shit. Um, it's I guess it's really hard to grasp because I guess I'm just all over the place. But I guess I like to appreciate moments and specific nuances that I like to put in my music.
I definitely feel that. Listen
Oh,
through different songs. I do feel like a lot of them have very different emotions. Like you brought up "Play Me in Memory." Like it's not something I really put in the words of like not. It's not in the beat. It's not in the lyrics, but it's like something else in that like how you say that really like brings out a certain type of emotion. And then you go to song like Akira, banger by the way, that gives like a completely separate emotion, and like the
yeah.
deliver it's kind of the delivery, but like it's also something else.
Mm,
It's really hard to explain. Like there's just some people who have that stuff and some people who don't.
yeah.
Like I think another person who's really good with that is I don't know if you know the artist Bashir or
Uh,
Pistoria. I think those
yeah.
two also have those in a very like in some circumstances.
Yeah. I've listened to a couple of songs. I understand.
So I want to talk about Play Me Memory. What's the story behind that song? Like what was your process of making it and like, the whole thing?
Um. Hmm. Well, the name I think kind of entitled it. It's something that I want to come back to. I always go back to it. Um. Because in that moment, I guess I was feeling strong emotions towards myself. It was kind of like the beginning of my journey to become myself. Because I guess music in a way is helping me do that, not to like reach people or get a lot of money or followers or whatever. It's more of like helping me find myself, and that was
Mhm.
like kind of being a little vulnerable and being very very highly emotional, and me coming back to it. You know what I mean? It's I made it deliberately a song that I could come back to because it's so weird, but like that song, like every time I think about it, it comes back at the right place. Like I needed to hear that song at that right time. Like it just comes to me. Um, so therefore, that's why it's called "Play Me a Memory," to play myself a memory. You know what I mean? Of how I
I
was,
like that.
yeah, how I thought about. And it's definitely like a self-healing song for me specifically. Like for me, like it's not really entailed for nobody else.
Yeah, I completely understand that.
Yeah, so I mean the fact that people appreciate it, you know what I mean? It's like one of the it's no, it is the first true song I made for myself. The first one. The very first one.
So you talking about that. I feel like a lot of artists, especially like you, their songs are more directed at themselves more than anyone else. Would you say that's true for most of your songs?
Yeah. Yeah. A good amount of my songs are directed towards me or how I feel about situations or how I think. Well, I guess, I guess it's pretty mainstream. I guess a lot of people like to think about this, but I guess it's just more, I guess, really focusing more on the things that make me me and
Yeah.
like highlighting how I was. Oh, this is how you were. Um, and I mean, I put a stamp in history right here for you to know how I was or whatever the fuck. You can listen to it and you can know how far you've come. You can still learn from that same person, that same Jeda, the same Erza,
Hmm.
and grow from it because he also went through some stuff that you probably forgot about.
Talking about like going back listening to songs, are you someone that can go through and like listen to your own songs? Because I know there are definitely some people who like they cannot listen to their own music because like like they hate the sound of their voice type shit. Is that you or no?
Um, I listen to my music all the time. I love it because it makes me excited, it makes me happy. It also you can picture the growth of it from
Hmm.
trash to what you presume might be good.
I
Um,
haven't heard a miss from you yet, so I don't know about that.
but I can't listen to all my songs. I enjoy them, and even the ones that are bad, I listen to it like yeah, like I didn't really quite hit that note. I didn't really say that the way I wanted to say it, but I had the right idea, right? So a lot of songs that you might hear now are really scraps, or like I took the scraps of it and put it into like this new song because this is the song that I really wanted to make. So I know I wasn't folding as a kid, like or when I was younger. I knew I wasn't folding. I was making something good, but I just didn't know how to execute it. And I come back and I get surprised, like, damn, like I really, really thought about that. And then I kind of just like remake stuff. So if there's any artist that is making music like that, or I just recommend going back to your old stuff. Unless it's just completely dog shit, then like yeah, like I don't understand. Yeah, you feel me? But um I like to go back. I just love my I feel like as my progression to being myself. I love that shit. I love it.
Yeah. I definitely have phases where I go through and listen to my old songs, even the ones I absolutely can't stand, just see like, wow. At first, I was really made a song at 3 a.m. making a diss on my boy from ShopRite. That was my very first song. No beat, voice memos, 3 a.m. All
Yeah.
one take. You can hear me stuttering through the song, like I just sit there and pause, trying to think of a word.
Yeah.
I have those private. If you want those, you can have them. I made 3 of those.
I love that shit, bro. I
But
love.
then I'll go through my other songs. It's like I go back and cringe at them, but like I really put that out, and I listen to what I have now, and I love it a lot more.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
I don't think there's an artist who can ever really truly like go back and like think a song is like perfect. I think time like always like I could have done this better. I could have changed this. I feel like that's something really important to do.
Yeah.
Go back and critique yourself in a way that's like more positive and like constructive than anything.
So just like music to me is some way of putting emotion up. I put emotion into here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm writing this from a while ago, like 2 years ago, I'd say. And every now and then, I write something to write how I feel, blah blah blah. Basically, think of it like a conjunction of a diary, picture book, whatever the fuck you want to do. But writing stuff, you know what I mean? Like just putting stuff into paper and
Mm-hmm.
really like putting your life in stamps, because I promise you, when you go back, you will like see something. You will see patterns, because a lot of what you do is patterns, and you will learn from it and you'll grow from it. That book has helped me so much, so much. And I know it gets tedious writing. We all get like, oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do shit. You know what I mean? But it's so important. You know what I mean? I give my girl one. I recommend all my friends to do it, because it makes your head much clearer. It makes you feel like you're headed to a right direction, because your thoughts are put onto paper. It's a different thing when they're on paper. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's like aside from music, but I feel like it connects to it, because like that single book right there has given me a lot of like I guess like inspiration, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely have people recommend me that, and I've definitely thought about it, but like I don't know. You said something interesting. You said something about like patterns in life. That's definitely
Yeah.
something I can relate to because I definitely have like very patterns in terms of like my emotion stuff like that. Like I'll feel something for like a little bit, change, and it'll come back like maybe like a week or two later. And it's like a cycle in a way, like emotional states. Does that ever happen to you?
Yeah. It I guess it depends of how, I mean, what type of patterns. It's like behavioral patterns. Might make you feel some type of way like every other day. Like you might feel like more sad than usual, and it just feels like it keeps on happening. I think that's just more um, specific towards humans. I mean, a specific human, like you and me have different completely
Mm-hmm.
lives, live different things and experiences. So what you might think is one thing, I might think is another. And that's why I'll never try to judge anybody. I'll never try to, do anything to, defame someone's character. But I do feel that a lot. I feel like just recently, I've been kind of getting back into the form of like who I really am, because in the mixture of work, life, all other stuff, I feel like I lost like me, like, and I think that's the worst thing that could happen, because you feel like you're living in static. Your days are the same. You know what I mean? You live and you keep on doing these things that are monotony. And you feel like a robot, and then you never want to live like that. And I feel like the most liberating uh, version of me was like 2 years ago, when I was like straight out of like high school. I feel like I had plans. I wanted to, like, at that time I wanted to become super ultra famous. I wanted to be super ultra regarded for my music. Now things have changed drastically, but I was super driven, and it made me make my character uh, back then, because I had a fuller grasp of who I was. I was by myself a lot. Like this room, I spent many dark, alone nights in here, and this room has been responsible for a lot of music, a lot of thoughts, a lot of things, and it's kind of like my safe place, safe place. Um,
I can
so
relate to that.
yeah, we all have our little safe space, I guess we'd like to put, but yeah, bro. Yeah,
You talking like the monotony of like every day's the same, and I'll tell you, I've never related to anything more in my life. So I'm at a
it's
point right now where it's like I wake up, I go to work, I deal with work, I come home, I relax like what feels like 5 seconds, and I have to go to bed. And I can wake up and do it all again.
yeah,
I spend most of my time like at work awake. It feels like.
and that's why that's really cool that we can relate on that, and everybody like this. I love relating to people on the very most common things because it really just like me and you are connecting in essence. We're human beings, bro. We get this shit wrong all the time. Like we live.
Hmm.
I could have like a perfect vision and stuff, but I'm still like I still consider myself lazy sometimes. You know what I mean? I get
Yeah.
lost work and I like the fast dopamine hits. I like to go out or I play video games for like 20 hours or some shit and I get lost in it. And people don't talk about it because it's not flashy. It's not struggle for real. It's not real. It doesn't feel like something that like will catch somebody's eye. But to me, it's something that when you really admit to it, you know what I mean, this is how my life is,
Hmm.
uh, it becomes more clear. The clarity is there, and you're more vulnerable, and you're kind of putting out to there like, hey, like you know what I mean, like this is you and me are the same. We
Yeah.
all we go through very similar stuff, and I think that's cool. The relationing, that's not even a word. People relating to each other, the most simplest things, I enjoy a lot because
Yeah.
it really it really makes us seem more connected than anything.
One thing about like people being human is that like everyone has certain what's the word, capacities for things. Like there may be something that I'm going through that weighs heavy on me, but you might think it's nothing. That's definitely something I feel like like then I start questioning like was what I'm going through really that bad? If he seems like he's no big deal about it. That's something I personally struggle with. So I'll be
Right,
like I feel like something for 1 week, and then just see like I don't talk about this much, but I'm gonna tell you right now. It's like I be having some emotions for like a week, like very like intrusive thoughts like shit. Then it'll go away for a little bit. Then I'll just think, was that even a thing? Like, am I faking it? Is that real or anything? Then it'll come back. It's like a cycle where I'm always questioning myself and like, you know, I don't know anything like that. And to someone that may seem like, oh, he's like just he's whatever, just get over it. But like to me, that's something very personal and deep that I'm trying my best to get over with, but I just can't.
yeah. And I struggle with the same thing. The comparing, you know what I mean? We do it so often. We compare, oh, he did this, going through this. Is what I'm feeling valid? You know what I mean? Is what I'm feeling.
Exactly. That's how I feel.
And I'll tell you now, it's 100% valid. Whatever you feel like is hard. You take it one step at a time. It's your life. This is my life, right? To me, I'm the main character to this shit. Every little every little hard thing that I go through or struggle or static is real. You know what I mean? It's real to me. So me getting lost in comparison is really bad for me because then later on, like I just become so fixated like everybody else, and no, and you can't do that. Especially like if you really wanted your voice, you cannot be on somebody else. And I think this is common knowledge. If someone just does any type of self reflection, I don't want to feel like I'm spitting facts. Everybody knows. Everybody should know this, and I feel like to some extent everybody knows. So I don't try to get caught up in comparisons too much. My problems are mine. Yours are yours, and I sympathize with you no matter what it is. You might be scared of, I don't know, ants or some shit, some dumb shit, like, and like you're really scared of it and you want to get over it. Some other motherfucker might think that that's dumb, but to me, like that's your problem. You know what I mean? And if as a friend, I will try to. I mean, I will be willing, more than willing, to help you. You know what I mean? So there's no need into looking at somebody else's life because they're going through some shit too. To that guy, girl, whatever. So yeah.
I'm gonna lie. You saying that has that does help me personally. I do feel a little bit better about me in that situation. But
For
speaking
sure.
on comparisons, one thing we're not going to compare is Embiid versus Bam Adebayo. You're a Heat fan, and I'm a Sixers fan right now. They're playing in the playoffs.
I like that transition, bro. You're good with this, bro. You're good with this shit.
I
I
try.
mean, the series went well for us, but I guess like to keep it short and B's not there, it doesn't have the same flair to it. Yeah, we gotta still get business done. We're gonna try to win this. But I really wish it was there. You know what I mean? To really whoop y'all asses, bro, for real, bro.
See, like if Embiid was there, then okay, we lost. But now since he's not there, you can't fully brag. And if we beat you, I'm gonna rag the fuck out of you.
I know, I know, I know, I know. Yeah, and I
you
don't.
you best prepare if you lose.
Hey, hey, bro, I'm not prepared for shit, bro. Cause we know we ain't losing, bro. Even uh, but bro, I'm not talking. I don't. I right now, bro. I'm the most like, all right, like, and B's not there. I'm not getting too crazy. We're supposed to win this, right? And B's not here. We're supposed to win this shit. You know what I mean? If
You're
he's here,
supposed to.
no, we're supposed to, bro. We're supposed to. He's not there. That's like an MVP. Like, in my opinion, the MVP. We're supposed to. So,
I fuck with it.
yeah,
Game
bro.
respect game.
Mr. Flop a lot.
He may be flopping a lot, but hey, when he wins MVP, it doesn't even matter.
I mean, yeah, it don't matter, but in the history books, they don't say shit, bro.
They get mad at him, then they slapping the fuck out of his face till he breaks it and get a concussion. That's crazy.
That is
He
crazy.
got both at the same time.
Yeah.
I think he's scheduled to come back for game. He's like say like 3 or 4. I hear.
Yeah,
So
I think he does. Hopefully he does.
I think right now he's listed as out for game 3.
Yeah, he is. So he's probably gonna come back game 4. But even
Hopefully.
then, I don't know. I wouldn't risk it because like you're gonna have to win 3 straight. That's hard.
I mean,
But it's possible. I mean,
no.
that's,
If we win one, see, y'all can be up 3-0, then we win one game. Then that's ain't 3-0 anymore. That's 3-1. 3-1's been done. That's what
mm,
Nick. That's what Nick Nurse said, and that was some real ass shit. I respect him.
real shit to Nikki, bro. That's real shit. Yeah.
Like Toronto, they be whatever, but I do respect their team.
Mm-hmm. Likewise.
Right now, I'm cheering for the Suns. I hope the Celtics get swept. I hate the Celtics.
Facts. Hey,
I think
facts.
one thing we can come together on is that it's fuck the Celtics.
On everything, bro. I don't like stuff. Right? Fuck them. Austin. Fuck everything, bro. Fuck that shit.
That's
Well,
so real.
I can't.
So yeah, that's so real. I hate Boston. I hate most Boston teams. I hate actually all of them.
We just hate Boston, bro. Throw it away, bro. Throw that shit away, bro.
Bro, get rid of Boston and get rid of Jersey. I hate Jersey. Nothing good has come out of Jersey, and if you think it's good, it's probably not. It's
I
not
love
good enough.
shout out all of them, bro. Shout out everybody, bro. I mean, I might say fuck Boston and them, but it's all love, bro. It's all love.
It's all love till I get up there and fuck everything up. Y'all not ready. Bro, I love basketball. Like ever since like 2016, that's when I started getting into the sport. I love it. Basketball
Bro,
and football is the ones I follow really.
I was not into sports at all. Like at all. Like I only watch basketball. I don't like it because of 2K. I played 2K because it was like $3 like on the
That's so
PlayStation.
real.
I played it. I was like, yo, this is hard. Like, let me check on my team. And that same off season, we got Jimmy Butler, bro. Perfect
From us,
perfect start. Yeah,
we
for
fumbled. We fumbled.
me. Yeah. So
That was our best chance to win too with Jimmy.
hey, bro, Jimmy Buckets, bro.
Shout out him. He's good. I love him as a person.
Yeah, I love Jimmy
Y'all
Buckets.
got some ballers. Y'all got Hero. Y'all got Lowry, who I wanted on the Sixers so badly. He's a Philly
Yep.
boy.
I remember you guys wanted him. Yeah, like there's trades.
Just so you know, he's a Philly boy. He's one of us at heart. Yeah, he went to Nova.
Oh,
That's also one of the reasons why I really wanted to come here. Bring him home. Like I love when like athletes go like to their home city. So I feel like that's just like a really cool story. Like,
yeah.
Like the Steelers drafted a quarterback. The Pittsburgh Steelers drafted a quarterback who went to Pitt, and I just found out that the Pittsburgh College and the Steelers share a what's it called? A facility. It's like separate doors though. So he pretty much went the same place and went through the other door. That's so cool.
Hey, bro, that's a fairy tale story, bro.
It really is.
Yeah, that's hard. I don't watch football. Well, shout out.
You don't watch football?
Nah, not at all.
I've always been big into football because what's it called? I've got that from my dad.
Yeah, I know. I know. Dads all around the fucking country are into that shit.
Go Birds. We won the Super Bowl this year.
I don't know what the birds are, but go birds.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Dolphins, bro, because nah.
But sorry, that was a little deviation. Back on the music talk. One thing I want to talk about is Night at the Val's Hotel. Whoever's listening, just so you know, that's my favorite song personally by Mr. Erza here. And you put me on to the original because I remember trying to look up Night at the Val's Hotel because you put cover on there, so I thought that was the original name. One thing I want to know is, did you really perform it live? Like that? It says live on it.
Yeah, it's live. It's
That's
live.
so cool.
It's live. It was in my friend's garage. He's one of my neighbors. He doesn't live in my neighborhood anymore. And the people you hear going, yeah, whatever, like that's generated voices by me. But the performance, I like the first was a rendition. Like I fucked up multiple times, trust me. But like the first was a perfect take, and then afterwards I kind of like freestyle from my book. I had my book near me, so I was just reading, laser focused, trying to like my best to like kill it off. You feel me? That's why it seems a little cool towards the end, in my opinion. But yeah, it was live.
So you say you first taked it, like you one taked it, like all straight through for the beginning.
No, I didn't want to take it. So I one take the beginning, and then the second part was like a two take-ish, but it was all live. It was all live.
So the part that's original from you was two take.
Yeah. The first half was straight up cover. That's why I was gonna put half cover, but it just felt weird. I don't know. So half cover the cover is in the beginning. First like 30, 40 seconds is the cover for real. After that is my own rendition.
Interesting. I personally love listening to the original, then kind of transitioning to your version. You really put me on there. I'm not gonna lie.
Of course, bro. That song, legendary, bro. And I actually learned of the song because of a SoundCloud artist named Edgy Kareem. He like put it in his tape or whatever. I thought it stood out to me. Listened to the song a bunch of times, fell in love with it, and then I was like, why not make cover? Because it's cool.
That's so real.
Yep.
And for those listening, this was the first song I found by him. It was put on to me by my friend Pastoria, or a mutual friend.
Shout out Pisty.
You got a song with him too.
First time I ever called him that, by the way. I don't know if you'll ever you'll listen to it. I'm sorry I called you that. I'm never gonna do that again, bro.
You got a song with him, Strawberry Blood.
Oh yeah,
that song's pretty different from most of yours. I don't think you really got a song like with that and Oh my God, hey, that's the only ones I really like that.
Yeah, oh my God, hey was fire, bro. I love that song with all my life. But Strawberry Blood was like weird because it's like it's a good song. We both went hard, but me and Pastoria talked and we said we could both do better on it. Like, and it's true. In some capacity. Like I felt like could have executed some things better, and he said that himself. So.
That's fair. One thing I want to ask you: what's Lullaby's Embrace?
It was a collective that my friends and I were in. It disbanded because we just stopped talking. The only person I talk to now, like consistently, is Lovely Gallows. That's my dog. Play video games with him still. But yeah, other than that, it disbanded. Because I'm cool with everybody. But it just disbanded.
I'm not gonna lie, I literally just found it. I'm looking through SoundCloud right now. I just found it.
Yeah. I posted some songs on the Lullaby's Embrace collective with some of my friends over there. I think there's one solo song. Yeah, some cool songs there.
What was it? You got what's playing right now? Sorry, sounds playing. You gotta like Be Yourself with Gallows. You got Pastoria on there and you.
Oh yeah, that one. Be Yourself. Yeah, that sounds cool.
Stop Selling Swords. That's a tough ass title.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, that was one of my solo songs there.
Yeah, that's interesting. Would you do another collective or no?
Yeah, I'm planning on it. Maybe I don't know.
Interesting.
I I don't like the name collective anymore. It makes it sound weird. I just like want to, maybe like 3 friends, 4 friends,
Like a
maybe
group, pretty much.
jam out.
That's interesting. I
Yeah.
mean, I will. I mean, I'm in a group called DBM. I don't know if you know. I don't know how much you know about that.
I
DBM,
don't.
the part of my name is actually a group.
Yeah, DBM. I've known before, but I've never really got into it too much.
I'm like, there's only like two people who consistently make anything in it. The story behind that I'll tell you is like I have a friend who went by DBM Red, and I kind of forced him to make it a collective. Then we just added people we're cool with. We don't really do nothing. We just kind of talk in the group chat.
Hey, collective's a collective, bro. Y'all there for a reason to uplift yourself, bro. That's
It's all a bunch of my closest friends. I mean, I'm cool with it.
yep.
I ride
Hey,
and die for those guys.
that's what it was for us too. We were just a group of friends making music. But like, why not? You know what I mean? And it was cool, and I treasured the moments that I had with them. So
That's real. I fuck with that. One thing I've always noticed by looking at your page is you have a real like you don't really have many collabs on your page. Is there a reason for that or no? Like you have the
uh,
Pistoria song, and that's it.
yeah, I don't know. There's no real reason for it. I guess just I guess there's like a sort of feeling that I just want to post more of me
That's
than
fair.
anything. Like, I mean, I guess when I have to post other people, like I'm not gonna just like be myself or just be by myself the entire time. So there's no real reason I'd say. Like I'm not trying to, you know, push people to not feature with me. But it's just that like I feel like most of the songs I make are not directly for feature. You know what I mean? They're just like, oh,
Yeah,
this is Jeda Erza only. So that's
gotcha.
why, yeah, yeah, pretty much.
You do many features or no? I know
Not at
you
all.
had the who is it? I think it was the Gallo song. It was the picture of the rabbit on the cover. That was a wild ass cover. I'm not gonna lie. The cover art.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
think it
yeah.
was with Gallows. That was a. I listened to it. I wasn't the biggest fan. I'll be honest.
Yeah, hey, yeah. We made a lot of shit. Is I just a lot of shit. But yeah, I still owe a lot of features to people. I feel bad. I'm very not.
You owe me a feature.
Yeah, I owe, bro, everybody, dog. You're getting the feature, everybody getting the feature, but my dad getting the feature, but everybody. Um, but yeah, like I still owe a good amount of people a feature. I owe Barlos a feature. Shout out Barlos. I was making a song and kind of didn't go my way, I guess. I owe two other people a feature too. They probably forgot about it, so it's chill. But like, I just want to be meticulous into saying yes because I say yes because fuck it, why not? You know what I mean? I love making music, so why not make it with other people? Uh, so yeah, that's why I don't because I just don't have the energy for it, I guess.
That's fair. You have any like dream collabs or people you like would love to collab with? You know, it could be underground, mainstream, anybody. Anybody
Uh,
like you would just really love to like just sit down, and just kind of like talk to with a mic or whatever. I don't know, do something.
I'm trying to think. Um, you know what? John Bellion.
John
I don't know.
Bellion, really? That's interesting.
Yeah, you know who John Bellion is?
Yeah. Did he make the song All Time Low?
Yeah, that was like his song.
That's the
I
only
get
song by him I know, but that's the only reason why I know his
right,
name.
right, yeah, like it was that one hit song that he made. But he's like a very talented. He's a genius in my opinion, and I've really like gone like through a lot of his discography meticulously because I'm a fan. I'd say um, his music is just is very like he has videos on YouTube where he posts himself making like the process of music,
Mm-hmm.
and watching him work is inspiring. So I'd say him. Um, Shout out John Bellion. That's my
Shout out.
dog. But the less boring answer would probably be like
That's
I don't
boring.
Hardwar, bro. Like that's sick.
Bro, I would love to meet Nardwar.
Yeah, but like not even talking on the interview. Like I just want to sit down with him. Like that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. You know what I mean? Like
I
play with
would
his
love
hair.
to get interviewed by him just to see what he would find. Because
Right, exactly.
you know he'd be finding the wildest shit.
Yeah, bro. I don't know he might dig up, bro. I'm scared. Honestly.
He's gonna bring up some like history, like, hey, on this day you committed these crimes. What are your thoughts? I'm like, what the fuck? When you
Yeah,
were
bro.
8, you stole candy. Here's the police to arrest you.
Shout out Nardwar, bro, for real.
You saw the new interview he did with Tyler?
No, I didn't know that. I gotta watch that.
Yeah, he just put one out a little bit ago. It's really cool. I like it. I definitely got artists I would love for you to collab with. I'm probably talking about that privately,
Yeah.
but let's go. The underground, especially people I know. Like I, it's crazy just meeting the amount of people I meet on a daily basis, and like they, give me insights in their recording process and all that. And I think it's the coolest thing.
Yeah, bro.
Uh,
It's super cool. Super cool. I love like I love my friend Nick. I'm not gonna go too much into it, but Nick, bro, shout out Lovely Gallows, bro. He is really good at music. Watching him work with music is the coolest thing ever. Like I forget I do music. Like I forget I'm the one making music sometimes. I'm just there and he's like mixing my tracks and I'm like the entire time, bro. Like he's a goat.
I
Yeah,
didn't
he's
even
a goat,
see the
bro.
face he just made.
But yeah.
One thing like that, like I think a good example is like the Kenny Beat show he does on YouTube. You know that?
Yeah.
Wow, I love when he does that because like I just get to see like how like a real professional works. Like he has people like craziest people. My favorite one might be the
Yeah.
Kenny Mason one. The Kenny
Right,
Mason
right.
freestyle was crazy.
Sick, bro. I love watching those videos, bro. The one with Denzel Curry, bro.
That one was good.
Hard, bro. Shout out Kenny Beats.
Kenny Beats, he's fire.
Yeah.
I don't see him doing much right now. I haven't seen him like with like actual like putting out music recently.
Mm.
Shout out him putting me on Zach Fox though.
Yo,
Zach
Zach,
Fox,
bro,
one of the
legendary
funniest
fucking
motherfuckers
person.
I've ever seen, bro.
One of the main characters of life, bro. Hey, he's a goat, bro. And what you call it? Bro, Kenny Beats is probably cooking some shit up right now, bro. He probably on the low, you
Yeah.
know. I think the last thing, if I'm not mistaken, was a thing with Denzel, right? The little Unlock project.
Well, I mean, the
Yeah.
last thing like he posted, but I haven't even heard of him doing like on other people's stuff, like just like uncredited. Like the last thing like that's under his name is the Unlocked album, but I haven't heard
Yeah.
any like beats from him recently. Type shit.
Yeah.
I always thought it's cool. Like he was never a tight beat guy. Like some big producers got big off tight beats, like Cash Money, AP, like that.
Yeah. He did a lot of bands out that shit, and there's a market for that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, by
if
all
you want to
means, that's
make,
all cool.
yeah, like if you want to make like very serial, like normal, like regular schmegular beats, then do that because it will make you money at the end of the day.
Yeah. I think the coolest thing is that Kenny Beats can do anything. I love his process where he's like, what he goes off what the artist wants, like the mood the artist has, what they're feeling, the vibe. I really like and respect that about him.
He feels the artist, and that's the most important thing a producer can. Like people forget, the producer is the other half of something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He could be the 100%. You know what I mean? Because he encapsulates the vibe, and Kenny Beats is
yeah.
it takes his
He's really
shit
good at
seriously.
that.
You know what I mean?
Shout out Kenny Beats.
Shout out Kenny, bro. Kenny Mini.
So, is there anything outside of music you would want to do? Like, like say music falls through, like it's not you find you have the mindset of it's not gonna work out. What would you be doing otherwise? Like, like a job or like any other like kind of like industry type shit.
I don't know.
You haven't thought that far?
Probably a porn star.
That's the realest shit I've ever
I'm just playing. I mean, maybe. I mean, if the right money, you know what I mean.
heard.
Uh,
20 bucks is
I
20
think
bucks.
I think that I'd I think I'd be anything to try to do create, like even if it's not music, try to contribute to anything creatively. You know what I mean? Like whether it be
Yeah.
fashion, art, literal art, YouTube video making, I don't know, whatever the fuck. I think that's cool because you're expressing yourself in many forms of media, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think I'd go that route. Like medium market, I don't even know, bro. Like, see, that's how you know I don't think about that shit. Like, I don't think about none of that shit, bro.
I do not have thoughts like that. I've
Yes.
definitely had different phases of what I wanted to be.
Sorry.
I can't even see. Like I remember back when I was younger, I wanted to be like a sports broadcaster.
Yo, hey, undisclosed information. Yo, me and you should do like a sports podcast just for fun, bro. Fuck it, bro. Let's do it, bro. And look, it'd be cool because it's like Philly, Miami fan. We fucking hate each other. Let's like, why not make a fucking podcast about it? You know what I mean? Like it's sick, bro. And then like we get people and we make money, and then we be on like the NBA finals and shit. Like, bro,
That's so
we're
real.
up to something.
Yeah, y'all heard it here first.
Hey, bro, the start. It's the start, bro.
Speaking of podcasts, bro, a while ago I started like a podcast with the DBM guys. We put out one episode. We have not recorded one since.
Bro, make
I've been
more. I'm a podcaster,
I
bro.
want to. I just haven't had the time. Like, let's go. I wanted the
Bro,
thing was like rotating hosts because there's so many of us in there. But it's
right.
like it's not like like just in case like I can't do one week or someone can't do like there's gonna be a monthly thing, but we put it out in like February. We're supposed to do
Yeah.
one for March. We didn't do it.
Bro, make more, bro. I want to listen
I
to
gotta
it.
talk to them.
I love podcasts, bro. They're cool.
Bro, the first one is very unorganized. I had no clue what I was doing. I'll be honest. It was kind of started off like an interview of me interviewing everyone in the group, but there was a lot of people, and I just didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just saying shit.
Damn, bro. Gotta continue, bro.
You said you listen to podcasts like that?
Yeah, bro. Sports podcast,
Sports?
murder podcast, money making podcast, music podcast. Every podcast you can name, I listen to it. From Joe Rogan to motherfucking damn, I got exposed, bro. From Joe Rogan to like, okay, there's this one podcast I recommend for all artists, whoever listens to this. It's called And the Writer Is. And it's this guy that podcasts a bunch of singer, songwriters, producers, a lot of people that aren't really well known in the industry in terms of fame, but like that are well respected around the industry. And they give you insight on a lot of things, bro. It's really cool. A lot of gems, bro.
Interesting. The only ones I listen to kind of like comedy talk shows of like YouTubers. Like there's this one called The Official Pod. You know, Moist Critical?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has one. I listen to that sometimes. And then one called Chuckle Sandwich.
Hard.
That name itself, they just kind of do it and just say the most random bullshit. It's funny. I enjoy it. That's the one I've been watching recently. We'll listen to recently.
Hey, bro, you gotta put me on, bro.
Bro, I'll send you the YouTube link or the Spotify, whatever you want.
Bet, bro.
What's it called?
Bet.
Yeah, like what's it called? Podcast sometimes just treats like background noise. If I'm not in the mood for like listen to like certain type of music, I'll just listen.
Right.
To people.
Right. Yeah. I listen to it too when I'm playing video games. Sometimes I just put it on.
Yeah. Usually I have a million playlists. I put one of those on.
Right.
I started making playlists based on like certain things. Like I have mood based playlists. I have one that was just what I'm listening to right now. The songs I like. I have playlists that's made specifically to send out people. So I love putting people on the music.
Yeah, me too, bro. One of my favorite things,
yeah,
bro.
Right. Like I remember I put my one boy from work on a bunch of like underground stuff. I showed him like Lucky, Can, all them.
Yeah.
Uno is one of the ones I like right now. I like Uno, the activist. Dallas and Banfani.
The legends.
Yeah, all the goats. I just made a playlist just thinking back to the old 2016 era of rap. You had the Nasty Freestyle by T Wayne. Remember that song?
No, I actually never.
First, let me hop out the motherfucking Porsche.
Bro,
I don't want to hit that.
Yeah, I know.
Jumpman with Drake and Future. That was a classic.
It was, bro. It was a time to be alive, bro. Honestly, like I wish I was like making music actively back then, because then trust, like it would have been crazy. But yeah, bro.
Back then was my prime.
Trust, bro, on God, bro. It really was, bro.
Bro, that was my 8th grade freshman year. Best time of my life.
Bro, it was sick.
Rob Stone, 2 damn phones, Babylons can't crack.
Bro, Rob Stone.
Used to sip out styrofoam. I should stick to that song's a classic.
Bro, when that song came out, bro, I promise you, I never heard the end of that song, bro. It was everywhere, bro.
Remember that song by Kent Jones, Don't Mind? It's like, hola, ¿cómo está? She said, konnichiwa.
Yeah, okay,
she said,
no.
Bro, I just got reminded of that song. That shit exploded in my memory.
So, bro, so many gems lost in time, bro. We gotta bring that shit back.
Literally all of Fetty Wap.
Yeah, baby.
Back when Rich the Kid had some listenable songs. I hate Rich the Kid.
Yeah, I once saw with Kendrick Lamar. What was it called?
How did he get that feature?
I don't know, bro. They probably were like, walking down the street, bumped into the bro, and he was like.
And then Kendrick reused it for a song later.
He reused it?
Yeah, on the Black Panther album, with a song called Travis Scott. He just reused that verse.
Oh yeah, he's like big shot. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that album was good. That put me on the
Great album.
SOB XRBE paramedic. Was a banger.
Yeah, oh, I'm so glad you know that
They're
song.
called
Bro.
paramedic in the street. I got leverage in the street. I'm a California and I'm heavy with the heat. 22 or 23,
Crazy.
I'm heavy with it. That song's so hard.
Hey, yeah, bro. When that song, bro. Well, I don't know when it came out first, but I remember listening to it in high school, bro. That's all I listened to, bro. In the morning, I was a fiend, bro.
Bro, that was me too.
In the straight dead morning, bro. Going to school, bro. Going to the first period, bro. Homeroom, bro. I was geeked off that shit, bro. I was quiet, so motherfuckers probably thought I was like on some weird shit, but
What's it called? I remember just back then, my mom drive me to school. I just put on some hype songs. I'd be ready.
Yeah, my God, ready to start the day, bro.
We get there, listen to some Kendrick Lamar, a little bit of Paramedic.
Yes, sir.
But what's it called? Going back to a little bit back to like your music, because we got one off a tangent.
So good, bro. I enjoyed the talk.
One song I want to talk about is July Lights, because I feel like that's probably like your most like kind of popish song. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
It's kind of like acoustic, but a little bit pop in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I see it. You have it listed as alternative rock, which I can kind of see.
Mm.
When Jeda said "fly away," that's what I'm gonna do. Jeda said to fly away, so that's what I'm gonna do.
fly, bro. Oh my
God, bro, I love how you hit that.
Dude, bro, I remember
fly away.
Bro, I remember trying my best to try to hit that shit, bro. I promise you, like, there was many iterations of that song where I just did it terribly. And I was like, for the longest, that was the only problem with that song, was me finishing that one part. And at the end, really good. Even now, bro, I don't feel as satisfied, if I'm being real. Like, I don't feel like it's as good type shit. But whatever, you know, I mean, it's a good song. I like it. I enjoy it.
What's it called? There's like 4 songs by you I specifically go back to. I go listen to Bones, July Lights, Akira, 5 because Vows of Hotel, and then Play Me Memory. Those are my favorite songs by you.
Thanks, bro. I like those songs. Out of all those songs, I think my favorite one is Bones.
Bones is really good. When you dropped that, I was so hyped.
Thank you, bro.
You had me waiting.
You were you made that drop 10 times better than it was, bro.
Bro,
you make every drop.
Amazing. I was fiending for a new Jeda Erza. I forgot you dropped Babylon Free, so I gotta post on my main again.
No, it's all good. It was a low key drop. It was supposed to, it's meant that way. So
that's like, I mean, that's more the first like real like kind of like rapper song since Akira.
Yeah, Akira's really like, yeah, Akira. I remember it was vaulted for the longest time, but I didn't want to like release it for some reason. But then my friend Nick, shout out Nick, lovely guy, he told me to drop it. He was like, bro, stop being stupid in the fucking head. Drop that shit. I'm like, all right, bro, I'm doing it.
Bro, whenever I listen to Akira, I have a need to comment on the song.
I just saw the comment. It popped up right
I just commented on
it. Go.
Bro, I just have a couple of people who I really just try and I just post constantly because I have nothing better to do. I really just love posting their songs.
Bro, and I promise you make their day 10 times better, bro. You spread the word, bro. Like, I'd be at work, and I was, like, on my break, and you sent me, like, you basically reposted one of my songs, and you were like, bro, this shit hard, blah, blah, blah. And I remember, like, my day was very neutral, and that day, that little comment, bro, made the rest of my day, like, just way better than it was. And it was a normal day. Like, I just do the normal shit. But because of that, it catalyzed me. You know what I mean? It made me feel a certain way. And it's crazy how somebody's words like that and your true, honest, pure words, like, just help me. You know what I mean? And I'll never take that for granted, bro. I love you.
It's a two-way street. Because while that helps you, me listening to a song alone helps me.
Bro, I appreciate that, bro.
Bro, I'll just be walking my dog and I'm gonna listen to Jeda Erza. That's honestly what I listen to the most is when I'm walking my dog outside. Puts me in
It's mood. A walking dog type music, bro. That's what I make it for.
It puts me in my bag. You got anything you want to say? Anything you want to talk
about? What is your favorite form of entertainment?
Normally music, because I've been listening to music. I listen to music almost 24 hours a day.
Music,
whether it be it depends. I go to sleep to it. I wake up to it. I listen to it whenever I can. Other than that, probably video games.
Fact. Okay, that was a given. Yeah, I mean, me too.
That's
I
all.
guess that was a really weird question to ask. I guess because we knew the answer to that.
No, that's real. On my I have a spam page which I follow a bunch of art pages,
Yeah.
like people who draw, like they just draw a bunch of like OCs, but I think it's cool. I like it. I like seeing like people like art different art styles. I love it.
I enjoy looking at art too, bro. It makes me inspired. It makes me want to draw, even though I can't really draw that well.
Yeah,
I always try.
I'll send you some if you want. Some of the pages I follow. Cause I
But
don't know, there's this one. You ever heard of a game called Amori?
no.
It's a it's a very like kind of like what's the word? A like a psychological game in a sense.
Mori?
Omori. Like
Oh,
it's like a
Mori.
it's like an RPG maker type game. But it's like I haven't beaten it yet, but like it's crazy. And I
Wait,
love
it's a game.
yeah.
Okay.
You got siblings?
Yeah, I got like 3 sisters and my mom, dad, and then
That's real.
some aunts.
One thing I'll say is like when I do these, I'm not gonna lie, I get hella nervous. Cause I'm not
Bro,
gonna lie, I did not prepare for this at all. Everything I've talked about has been off the dome.
hey, bro, that's the best way to do it, in my opinion, bro. You're doing it right. You know what I mean? A lot of motherfuckers have scripts and shit like, okay, but it's important. You know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. No, bro, it's all about going out top of the head. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Going how you feel.
I got two scripted questions which I ask at the end, which I ask to everyone because they're very interesting.
What was that?
Two scripted questions which I usually ask every interview. I'll ask you them later.
Oh, okay. I thought you already asked me them. I was like, what?
No, not yet, not yet. What's it called? Well, one thing about doing what I do is the amount of the different type of people you meet. Like as a promo page, was like a kind of like a blogger. I get treated way different than someone like a producer or another different artist.
Yeah,
I feel like in a sense, people either come to me and they're either really cool or real dickheads.
right.
Like some dude literally just sent like didn't follow me, sent me a post on his page, so I replied "fuck you" and then blocked him. I made sure he saw it first, so I blocked him though. That shit pisses me off.
That's some weird activity. Yeah.
Like you don't even that's a weirdo shit. Like you don't talk to me at all. You don't like what I love is when people come to me and like yeah sure they may come with the intention of promo, but like they at least make a connection with me. So
Yeah, see,
ever since I started, that was the one thing I wanted the most was to meet new people type shit, and
right.
it's worked. I've met some of my best friends through this page, and I think it's really cool. Also,
Yeah.
meeting other pages who do the same thing I do. They share. We kind like I have like two different group chats of pages like that, and we all just help each other out. It's really cool.
Mm.
Shout out Underground Sound. Shout out Cash Cow. Shout out all the big ones. Shout out Vla Music.
Cash cow, bro. I remember
Oh, he follows me. It's so cool.
that's crazy. Yeah, I remember I paid for a promo one time. It was like deep in their post, bro.
That's so
I
real.
used a stupid ass picture of me, bro. Please don't go looking for that shit, bro.
I'm Patrick. Nah, he posts a lot, so I don't even think I'll be able to.
Yeah, bro. Like it's way deep in that shit, but shout out Cash Cow, bro.
Bro, all of them are like one thing I'll tell you about how to get cool with promo pages. Just talk to them. That'd be cool.
Yeah, bro.
If you treat them like humans, they'll treat you like humans.
It's a human behind the page, bro. So
Yeah, I feel like that's the same thing with producers too.
exactly. I remember talking to a bunch of pages when I was like first starting on SoundCloud for promo, and I would never come with the intention of like, oh, like it would always be with a question. Obviously, they know what I'm here for, promo, whatever. But I'd always want to talk. There's this one guy that I got familiar with. I talked to, and you just build a genuine connection with, And I think that's important.
You still talk to him?
Nah.
That's awkward. What was the page?
What?
You remember what the page was?
I forgot, bro. But it was a guy with a beard and he had a funny voice.
I couldn't tell you that.
Yeah.
Half the people, like the promo pages I know, I have no clue their face. I only know one. That's Underground Sound. Oh, he's a real pioneer. He made his own app, like music app, like streaming service.
What was the app?
It's called Underground. It's called Underground Sound. It's like TikTok interface. It's really cool. I've posted on it myself.
All right, I'm gonna have to check that out. Support the boy.
I really do recommend it. It's like it's free. There's no like transactions on there at all. It's very support based.
Yeah.
Which I really do fuck with.
That's cool. I'm gonna have to check that out, bro. bro.
Yeah, I'll show you later.
Uh,
One thing that's cool is that there's a lot of people who either become artists through starting a page or start a page from becoming an artist. One cool thing is that there have been multiple people who have told me I inspired them to start a promo page. And that was the coolest shit ever. You don't know how much that made my day when they told me
that's
that.
oh yeah, like we interconnect all day. You know, we talk.
Yeah,
You know, the chances you affecting somebody are really great. So
yeah,
what you're doing, especially like you don't, it doesn't feel like it, right? But you do have
yeah,
an impact, like especially with artists, right? Like you love music, you talk to these artists and like directly tell them, yo, like you are talented, and that uplifts them. And to that, you probably hear it a lot. It means the world to them. It
yeah.
does, bro. It's fucking amazing, like for real.
And on the other side of the same coin, I've had like people have come and told me like me posting them has helped their numbers, even in a small way. I think I feel the exact same thing you feel in the same sense. Like how
Bro.
my promo can actually help someone else's music, which is crazy.
Well,
I never feel
100%.
like I have that big of an impact.
No, you have the biggest impact probably because you're supporting somebody else's music either by promoting, encouragement, uh, connecting with the artist. Like at this point, it transcends like supporting. We're friends. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like
Yeah,
it's not about music anymore. Like I don't give a fuck about my music anymore, bro. If we're being real, we're two human beings connecting.
yeah.
That there is what matters to me. If I'm
For those who can't, for all the listeners, he has a Bass Pro Shop hat on. That's the realest shit I've ever seen. My man's looking tough.
I die, bro.
He got the Bass Pro Shop
Like
hat, the Chicago Bulls shirt. My man's fitted right now.
watch the back. See the
Oh shit,
back.
that's actually tough.
Hey, you already know, bro. I like back designs and shit, bro. I love
Yeah.
that shit, bro.
I'm wearing a shirt that some customer gave me at my store.
Shout out customers, bro.
Bro,
They're always
some old head gave me a beer the other day, and that was the realest shit ever.
they give you a beer,
He
yo,
just gave
and
me he gave me the beer out of his hand. He went to go buy himself a new one.
that motherfucker is sick, bro. You
He
got,
gets free shit from that one.
bro, find that geezer, bro. Get that. You gotta meet him.
He comes through all the time. I know him. That's OG. I call him.
Shout out
Whenever
OG.
he comes through, I don't charge him.
Hey, yo, that's hey, bro. I love, bro. I mean, some regulars are kind of fucking annoying at Starbucks. I won't get to my workplace because fuck that shit for real.
No.
But some regulars are cool. Some are really annoying. There's this one guy though. His name is Marius, bro. And Marius is some old guy, bro. But like, you think that he's on some chill shit. Like his life is simple life, you know. Probably
Mhm.
like was a lawyer or something. But no, that bro sailed the 7 seas, bro.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. Like he comes and orders like one small little coffee.
Mm-hmm.
But one time I needed an Uber to get from my house to somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what?
What?
Mary's picked me up, bro. I was right, like in the back seat or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And he was telling, like, I was like, "Yo, Mary, it's me. I make your coffee, bro. It's George, the guy." And he was like, "No way." And he was like going crazy. I'm like, "Bro, Mary is like, we're really out here, bro. Like, it's just meant to be." And he was like, "Yeah, bro. Like, I want, like, you know, can I tell you? Can I run you down something?" Like, he wanted to talk, which was crazy to me. I was like, "Yeah, go ahead." And he told me about his life, and he was basically a sailor. You know, he maneuvered or whatever the fuck. And the way he described it, he had a very soft voice, soft-spoken man, right?
Mhm.
But the way he said things was so intriguing. You know what I mean? Like it made me feel like I felt the emotion. You know what I mean? So I felt it, and
Give that man a feature.
huh?
Give that man a feature.
Bro, I just might, bro. Bro. Devin C's feature, bro. Look, bro, I guarantee you, bro, that man is a living legend, like on this earth. Just like how Elon Musk is, how fucking Isaac Newton was, Marius, whatever his last name is. No, it's Marius Goat, because he's a goat. Marius Goat are legends of Earth, right? That's a main character right there. Like Zach Fox, bro. All the motherfuckers are legends, for real.
They're the first ones up to heaven when everything goes bad. They get the VIP treatment for real.
Yeah, they get that VIP cut, bro. They skip the line, bro. All the way over there. Facts.
That's so real. So I'm gonna get into my final two questions because I think we've been going for a little bit now.
Yes, sir.
So first one, Uh, what do you hope to accomplish with music? Like, what's your end goal with music?
Uh, to express myself fully and to hopefully help people find relatability within myself and stuff.
That's real.
And like grow in a way. Uh, so like to not be afraid to use, to really express their ideas because my ideas are crazy. I'm fucking insane, but I like, putting that into a form where people can appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
for example, I have an idea that like one of my things is that I imagine one of my selves, right? One of the people that I create in my head as a girl version of me. Crazy. I'm fucking weird, but I like, it's like it's cool. That's why I have it tatted like right here. Like this right here is supposed to be me as a girl, right? This.
That's interesting.
So you can see clear, like it has meaning to it, whatever. But it, it's not just because I'm a girl, whatever. I guess it's just I made it that way, but that person or whatever has meaning to it, and it has a meaning towards it, right? And I'm expressing that idea to you because I'm confident and I'm not scared to show you about my ideas. That's what I want people, express ideas that they're uncomfortable with expressing. When in reality, it's truly about themselves. When it's about yourself, you should always express it without hesitation. And yeah, I don't know, bro. I talk weird. I'm sorry if I talk
No, you
scatterbrained.
good. You good.
Yeah. So
That's interesting. I fuck with that.
yeah.
I think it's important to like not be afraid of who you are. My high school used to tell me that this one the motto: be yourself and be that well.
Bro. I love it, bro.
And this final question, this is my favorite question to ask in all my interviews. I think this one really does give you a lot of insight in not just you as an artist, but you as a person in a way. How do you define music? What is music to you?
Music is freedom. It's you well to me is freedom in the fullest capacity in terms of self-expression, and it's a universal language that everyone can feel regardless of language. Breaks language, it breaks physical signs, it breaks every form of communication in the sense of like the physical. It's just more of the feeling, the audacity, you know what I mean? um it's the feeling you get from it, and that's irreplaceable. So music to me represents freedom. So naturally I take upon music.
I don't think I've ever had an answer like that. That's an interesting take. I've definitely, if you go through, look through all my text interviews, you definitely see a wide variety of answers. People taking it very literally, taking it spiritually, taking it emotionally. I like your answer. So,
Thank you. But music could also mean a lot of different things to different people. So
I think that's the important part. That's really how I feel like that question really does tell you a lot about a person as an artist, as a person, as I feel.
yeah.
So, Mr. Erza, thank you for taking the time. I really appreciate it. Where can anyone find you? Your
um
socials.
if I'm being honest, I really don't care. Yeah, if you I mean you could plug me if you want. I don't care. I mean, it's like you're seeing me in a video. It really is. I think it's not at Jeda Erza. I forgot what it is. It has Erza in it. If you find me, you do. If you find me, you don't.
That's
I
real.
mean, just search up Jeda Erza if you want to listen to it.
Just look at my followings.
Yeah, just looking at follow me. Really, really that interested, which you don't have to be, but it's whatever.
You can find him on SoundCloud, Jeda Erza. He's not on all platforms yet. I'm a change that for him soon.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get you right. I need you on my Spotify playlist.
don't worry, bro. It's coming soon, bro.
I'm so hyped.
Play me a
Uh,
memory on Pandora Music.
anything you want to announce right now? And
No,
all right. Thank you once again. I really appreciate you taking the time. I feel like this has been a real good one.
no problem, brother.
All right, peace out.